considering how cold things have been recently, it's a good thing we haven't planted our garden yet here at Heritage House.
Last week, we took a look at putting together a raised bed with topsoil and fertilizer. This week, we're going to focus on those beds that are already filled with your Dairy Dew products.
Good evening, Northern Michigan. Now, last week we talked about building a raised bed, filling it up, taking care of it. Justin Morgan Composting here joining me. But Justin, this one's already done.
Yeah, this
was last year, right?
Yeah, left over from last year. As it's settled, maybe an inch or two, what to do with it now. And we get this question quite a bit as we grew in it, and how do we have that luscious flower bed we had last year.
Right, and we put stuff in it last year, but is it ready to go?
Yeah, so remember, anytime you grow something and you take all that flowers and those plants out of there, you're taking that minerals and that nutrient away with it.
Right.
So we have to just replenish it. So really what we recommend to use is the Flower Dew 201.
Okay.
So there's an extra kick of phosphorus in there. The minerals is what really make them vibrant blooms. It's organic. Dairy Dew's in there, of course, worm castings and all the other stuff that we put in there. So what we tell people to do is go on our Dairy Dew calculator on our website, and then you can do this is 8 by 4 feet.
Right.
And it's settled, let's say 2 inches.
Right, it's not much.
It'll give it calculation in the 1 cubic foot bag or the yardage if you need a lot of beds to be filled.
All right, now the Healthy Garden is part of the whole kit and caboodle, right?
Yeah, yep. So that'll do a little bit because you're only putting an inch or two in.
Yeah,
so
little nutrients there, extra boost.
Yeah, right on. And then this is the organic fertilizer.
Okay.
So it's a 765 with a 5% calcium. And again, these plants all like their calcium, they like their phosphorus, of course, that we talked about. So this is organic phosphorus and the organic nutrient that we asked to put in there to give that bed that life that it needs.
All right, so our next step is to put that down first or put down the Flower Dew and then put that, what's the next step?
Yep, after putting the Flower Dew 201 on there, we take the Healthy Garden, it's a 765 with 5% calcium, and that'll help feed them roots. You don't need a whole lot, it's a 4-pound bag. We recommend one of these cups just sprinkle along through there and then make sure it's sprinkled evenly and then work it in and water it in so then all the roots can get to the organic fertilizer like it's supposed to.
And all we're doing now, you're putting it down and I put a little scratch in there like this?
Yep, just work it in a little bit and then water it in really well.
Perfect, that's what counts. Pretty simple to do, and it's just a short time to do it, and the key thing is that now we got it done, it's basically ready for our plants, correct?
Yep.
All right, perfect. And that's coming up soon, but before we get there, we're talking about taking care of the lawn for Memorial Day weekend. Stay tuned for that next week.